Welcome to Big Data and Brews, a special edition today from Hadoop Summit in San Jose. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Stefan. Happy to be here. My name is Anup Dawar, and I work at MapR.
Anup, how long are you at MapR?
I've been at MapR for almost a year now.
And what is your focus at MapR?
So MapR has three editions of its Hadoop distribution. There is M3, which is a free version. There's M5, which is our enterprise grade version, and M7, which is enterprise grade plus enterprise grade NoSQL database. So I look after M3 and M5.
And it's so an M7 is more kind of an HBase on top?
M5 also has HBase, but with M7 what we do is we allow you to run HBase applications, but without the limitations of HBase. So we get rid of the issues with compactions, IO storms, and things of this nature.
Cool. So what's new?
What's new? There's a lot of new stuff happening.
Yeah.
It's exciting to be there here at Hadoop Summit. We just announced the industry's first app gallery, which has nearly 30 solutions. And the interesting thing is, if you look at most partner websites nowadays, right, you say, yes, MapR and DataMeer, yes, we are partners, we work together, and that's it. But typically, a developer or a customer looks at it and says, okay, but I have more questions. I need to know, have you done interoperability testing? What version of DataMeer works with what version of MapR? Is there a sandbox I can play with? What's the documentation for installation steps, right? So we have taken this and double-clicked it a level down and said, okay, here is a solution. Here is how everything works together across these 30 solutions.
What did you do before MapR?
Yes, that's a good question. So I've been in systems software for a long time.
Yeah.
And I built switches, networking switches, and then product managed networking switches, then built wireless access points, branch routers. And my last job was, building wireless access point, branch router, and switches with a cloud backend.
Okay, that's cool.
And that's where we started looking at how much data is coming in. And I became a big data user. And then Tomer found me, and now I'm a big data provider.
What's your point of view about the whole Internet of Things? Is that a big topic for you guys?
Yeah, and actually it's a topic close to my heart because coming from wireless access points, we were seeing the explosion of Internet of Things devices already. So clearly the interesting thing with the Internet of Things is the amount of data that's coming in really quickly, and the nature of being able to discover what that data is, what's changed, and being able to react really quickly. So it brings the ability, it's sort of challenging Hadoop to be real time right now instead of waiting and creating other solutions.
And what's the technical answer that you guys are providing for that?
Yeah, so for us, we believe in providing a platform that's robust. It provides you a reliable compute, dependable storage, and an open ecosystem. So as part of that, we already have a strong file system that allows you to be able to stream in data really natively into the...
You have a network attached storage API.
And an NFS API, so you can stream data in at an extremely fast rate. You can tail that data, or you can push it to any of the multiple streaming applications you have there. So lots of customers use Apache Storm, lots of customers are looking at Spark streaming, and we provide all these capabilities so you can pick the tool for your needs.
So I can just run Spark on top of MapR? No problem?
Yes, you can run the entire Spark stack on MapR, including the Shark SQL, without any issues. And we provide a very simple RPM package so you can install it and manage it and monitor it through management control systems that MapR provides.
Tell me about Trill. That's a project you guys started.
Yes.
Where's Trill right now, and what's the difference between Spark, Storm, Trill?
Right. So Apache Drill is a really exciting project from our perspective. It's one of those that's getting a lot of community support now. Lots of other non-MapR contributors and committers are on part of that project. And what's really different about it? The question that always gets asked is, wow, yet another SQL on Hadoop project, right? So the way we look at things is, this is not about creating a regular SQL on a Hadoop project. This is about creating a project that allows you to discover schemaless or semi-structured schema directly through SQL to allow data exploration. Right? So imagine a JSON object or a nested JSON object, and imagine being able to just do a select SQL query on it. Imagine that while that query is running, the schema internally might change because there are multiple files you're going through, and the files from last month of the IoT data file may not have a certain timestamp or a query, but now you have introduced it. So it needs to be able to look at that and respond at live time and be able to deliver that information.
So it's more schema on demand kind of
Yeah.
thing. But as a scripting language, right? Rather than in Hive having tables and
So
a static schema, you more have kind of a pick-like language.
No, there is no data definition you have to do upfront. So it can connect to Drill, it can connect to Hive as well. It can use the Hive metastore, but it doesn't have to. It will discover schema.
Okay.
And when it works with files that already have some schema information, it can utilize it. Like if it's looking Parquet or Avro, it can utilize that information and help you with that.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Anup. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Stefan.
Enjoy the show.